Time now for John Clarke, Bryan Dawe and a Prime Minister with a lot on his plate.
Mr Rudd, thanks for your time.
Good evening, Brian. Good to be with you.
Busy week.
Every week's a busy week, yes.
Now, you've announced an increased commitment in Afghanistan.
Yes, Brian, the strategy in Iraq was always wrong. We've needed to get into Afghanistan with numbers and with real determination.
And the global financial meltdown's not getting any better, is it?
We face real problems in the world at the moment, yeah.
Mr Rudd, it wouldn't really have mattered who was running the place, would it?
Terribly important who's running the... Crucial.
Why?
Who's running the place. Well, because our response to these things, Brian, has been correct, immediate and decisive. And can I say that our emphasis in this, Brian, has been to safeguard Australian jobs and to ease the impact on Australian families.
Working Australian families.
Working Australian families. I nearly got through it.
Yeah, I mean, the events have completely changed the landscape, haven't they?
They have. I mean, we're shaping the world the way we respond to this, yeah.
Can I ask you about the bank results that came out this week?
NAB and ANZ were out this week, I thought.
Yeah, off 30%.
Yeah, times are tough, Brian.
Did they tell you how much they'd lost before you guaranteed them?
Brian, the bank guarantee was to do with public confidence.
Yeah, but does this mean that the banks are just amortising their losses over time? No. I mean, they're just going to keep doing this, aren't they, until we work out how much they've actually lost?
No, it means that they simply underestimated the provision they've needed to make for bad debts.
Oh, Mr Rudd, I mean, how can they get that wrong? They're banks.
Can I say that we in Australia have one of the most regulated gambling sectors on earth?
Banking sectors.
That too.
They said originally they were decoupled from all these losses and investing in toxic assets.
Yeah, well, they've become recoupled.
Recoupled?
Yeah.
Without their knowledge?
Possibly at night, Brian.
OK, Mr Rudd, one of the major factors in your election win was your determination to address the potentially catastrophic problems associated with the environment.
Of course. And can I say that the Minister, Penny Wong, Brian, has spent most of this week in Washington discussing exactly this issue.
At a talk fest?
No, Brian, at an economies forum. The 16 major economies in the world discussing it.
Yeah, the Forum on Energy or Climate Change.
It was a forum, Brian, on energy and climate change.
What's the difference?
I've got no idea. I haven't spoken to Penny yet.
Oh, is she not back?
Not back.
Oh, fair enough. It's been suggested recently that a key strategy in saving the planet might be population control.
I've read that. That's a very interesting idea, Brian. It's not going to appeal to everybody.
No, but don't you have to take some leadership here?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll be talking to plenty of leaders, yes.
Or, I mean, after all, the Pope's come out and said that he thinks contraceptives causes AIDS.
Yeah, we might have to leave Africa and South America out.
Of the world?
No, not out of the world, Brian, but out of the discussion in the short term.
Mr Rudd, thanks for your time.
My pleasure. Good evening.
A talk fest.
Bless you, my son.
Thank you.